Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to TruthWave. I'm your host, Victor. Thank you so much for coming by on this wonderful Saturday, Catterday, February 7th, 2026. Coming by to get your early dose of Meta Zen. That's Meta with two T's. That's right. Because as you know, our Meta Zen is the best medicine. That's right. That is right. This is the place for personal and planetary transformation, and it starts right here, right now, with each and every one of you. That's right. Hope you're all well rested and didn't stay up too late. Yes, we did have an extended session last night, carpool with the lovely Elizabeth from the More Intuitive Me. And then we went over and some of us went over and visited for a bit at Trista's, and unfortunately she came down with some technical issues, but I think we will get them worked out, or she will get them worked out. I will give any assistance I can, of course. So let's see, we have a few things going on today. Of course, we have a poll question. Let's see where the poll is right now. If you haven't answered the poll yet, with the moon now in Scorpio today, which practice feels most alive for you right now? Deep shadow work, journaling, 0%. All right. Intuitive practices like meditation, hey, 20%, awesome. Rituals of letting go, cord cutting, very important stuff too, 20%. And just letting things flow, that's 60. I think I'm in that just letting things flow camp as well. And speaking of letting things flow, I haven't let this flow in a while. You know that one thing that we don't have on this channel, but every other channel has, is we don't talk about politics. We don't talk about politics. You guys can speculate about mine all you want. Of course, nobody knows. I know. And that's even if I have any politics. However, that being said, that's one thing we do not discuss. And something else is religion, politics and religion. We keep both of those things out of this channel. I'm not saying anybody's implying anything. I haven't given that PSA for a while and thought it would be time. And also I want to say a special thank you to everyone out there that supports me in the background, people that reach out, people that are special to me in my life. And I want to say a big thank you to all of you, because it's been a while, and it doesn't always get put out there, but I want to thank you. And many of these people, we have people that come and lurk and have never said a thing in the chat, but they're big supporters of the channel, and I think that's really cool. So hello, all you lurkers out there. All you lurkers, also, we have today, for both of you space heads out there, you know who you are. We do have a launch today. Starlink 1733 is taking off from Vandenberg. That's out in California. And that is at noon Eastern, 11 Central. I think it's at 9 something California time, 9:05 PST. So now that works out to, noon. Noon for all of our East Coast people, which there are many. Yeah, all right. What else? Let's see. And 41 days. All I'm going to say is 41 days until something happens. And I think many of us are looking forward to that 41-day mark. Guess what happens in 41 days? I bet somebody knows. Oh, oh, cool. You were going to hold a node last night, and is Guy back on the air? I didn't know he was back on. Good to see you, Clint. Good to see you, Francine, Suzette. Hope you and Tootsie Roll doing well. Stacy Murray Norton here. Thank you for sharing us out on Facebook yet again. Millie De La Prida is in the house. Millie, you didn't regret having that really early dentist appointment today, did you? I bet it was cold. Amanda Simpson, my neighbor, neighbor. Good to see you. A neighbor in the geographic sense. And let's see, Witchy Trista is in the house as well. Good to see you, Tristan. There's Mama Fryer. Excellent. Karen Suki. Good to see all of you. Oh, nice message, Stacy. I am so happy and grateful for my life right now. My new place comes Monday with voucher in hand. I am ready. Excellent. Thank you for sharing that with us. We'll get to share some of that residual joy with you, or we'll just be in joy with you. Sounds good as well. Oh, well, thank you, Millie. Thank you. That's very nice of you to say. Excellent. Excelente. All right. Let me check my notes. Oh, let's do a simultaneous sip for those of you out there having warm beverages today. That simultaneous sip, the history of that is I actually heard that over at Josh's universe, and he attributes it to me, but I don't know. I got it from, I heard it first over there. Then he said that it is actually a Dilbert from the cartoon strip Dilbert. So there we go. I guess we're just clearing the air on a lot of things today. You're in your Tuxedo Kitty mug. Oh, you need to post a picture of that. I'd love to see that. I happen to have two little tuxedo friends. Well, you guys know one of them. Well, you know both of them, but Nub gets all the spotlight. In my beard, Justice coffee cup. Awesome. Otto messed with me. Good last night. Hey, I look forward to hearing from our Sedona friend today. See how she's doing. She probably has a very busy day ahead. I would. If I was in Sedona on a Saturday. Heck yeah. All right, let's get over to our energy practice and get this energy flowing. Get the energy flowing. All right, I'm sending one of the three symbols on the screen out to each and every one of you. And I decided, it's interesting because depending on when I get in my studio, I got in my studio early today, and through my entire, it's like it throws a wrench into things. And when I come in at my regular time, like boom, 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 get everything ready. And I just chose one of these three energies literally right when I started the stream. Usually I put a little bit more into it, well, quite a bit more. But so what is the fragrancy I'm sending? What is the feeling? Yeah, yesterday's his birthday. It was Terry. It was Laura's sister. Yeah. Mushroom coffee needs some doctoring up. Speaking of coffee, Bonnie, I just found something over on X. It shows a fellow. He takes an egg, separates the yolk, puts the yolk in a cup, adds a spoonful of sugar into the yolk, sets with a fork and whips it up for 5 minutes until it gets really frothy, and then pours his regular cup of coffee inside of it and kind of stirs it a little bit and drinks it and says, "Oh my God, this is amazing." That's either a really big joke. Or it looks really nice. So I may have to try that. Give it a shot. And if I do, of course, I'll let you guys. Right. Let's see. Actually, to answer your question, Stacy, do you have some Arcturian origins? I don't know about Arcturian, but I do think I have some Lyran and Syrian. So, according to this little thing I found the other day. But really, it's more about attributes. If I have anything, I don't really have any big association with any of them, actually. I just have maybe little bits and pieces here. Let's hope the sender's correct today. All right, a couple more moments of this. Oh, geez, I'm way back, way up. Lose some time. What is the fragrance? What is the feeling? What is the word or words? And what is the symbol? Oh, you fill out 3. All right. That's Suzette and Tootsie Roll here with us today, too. All right, let's get over to our main room. We've got some administrative things to get to. Don't you love it when I say administrative like a Brit? Our handful of Brits are going, what? Why does he do this to us? All right. Oh, look at this. Let me put you in the book real quick before I say anything else. Nice, beautiful message too. Happy Saturday. Stacy Marie Norton, you need to stand up and take a bow. My friend, stand up and take a bow because you're a superhero. And also today's recipient of First Love here on this wonderful Saturday SunRISE session, February 7th, 2026. So stand up and take a bow, my friend.
For you are love unfailing.
So be sure to give our awesome friend, Stacy, the appropriate amount of accolades within chat and let her know that she is in fact loved by so many. And spam those emojis if you have access to them. Hey, just in time, Lucy. There's Tina. Tea time, Tina. Good to see you, Tina. Linda, good to see you, Linda. Awesome. Awesome. Heaney, our keeper of time and tidiness. It is the top of the hour, my friends. It is the top of the hour. You know what that means. It's time to do the thing that we do so well. Yeah. Awesome. Awesome. If you have not done so, go ahead and choose a node in which whatever's resonating with you today. Get those eyes closed. And if you're going to hang out and chat, there's my neighbor, Amanda. If you're going to hang out and chat and hold space for the rest of us, that works as well. Or if you're going to come into the session, hey, look forward to seeing you there. Either way, you're going to hear 3 loud sounds as I clear the energy. I will put up protection and we will proceed. That's right. It's that time. It's time to go deep. In the frequency of love, we gather. Cosmic energies of truth, please put a sphere of love and light around each and every one of us, and only let that which serves our higher good enter. So it is. Once again, we find ourselves floating into our beautiful garden. You can already feel the sun on your face. The temperature is perfect for you. Your clothes are nice and natural, flowy, wonderful, comfortable clothing. You see the flora and fauna beginning to wake up. The bunnies are bunnying. All the plants are turning towards the sun for their nourishment. Now look out beyond our sun, my friends. Look out beyond our sun and you will see that we're within an enormous, translucent golden sphere. This is the Unity Consciousness Sphere. It not only powers us, but also protects us, as it is part of us and we are part of it. And notice as we float in and get closer and closer to our neighbors, that you're already beginning to feel that wonderful energetic connection. Very nice. Energy knows no distance, my friends. And as we come in and take those hands into ours, give those hands a nice loving squeeze. Feel that loving squeeze in return. It is so very nice to be loved. It is also time for our first gift of this session, and that is the gift of joy, my friends. Let's make some room for that joy to flow in. 3 quick exhales. Very good. Very good. And you know, the next step is to put that beautiful smile on your face. Share that smile with your neighbors to your left and your right, as smiles are highly infectious. And if you're going to have an infection, this is the kind you want to have, my friends. An infection of joy. So put that smile on your face and receive this wonderful autonomic gift, this beautiful gift from Great Spirit, from God, from Source, from the universe, whatever your understanding. Put that beautiful smile on your face and receive this amazing gift. And if for some reason that joy is not flowing into your body right now, you are simply not smiling hard enough, my friend. Just stretch that mouth a little bit closer to your ears. Very good. Very good. Feel this amazing joy flowing into your body, and realize right here, right now, that billions and billions of cells within your body are, in fact, rejoicing. That's right, filling back up with joy, returning to that desired state of being. That's right. Feel that wonderful state of being, that wonderful state of joy. Very nice. Now look down in your heart space, my friends. Look down in your heart space. Look down in your heart space. There you will see a spark of healing, cleansing light, a spark that we're about to add a tremendous amount of energy to. To facilitate this incoming energy, we'll take 3 nice deep breaths in through our nose, exhaling through our mouth, and speaking our wonderful words of affirmation in the process. As a reminder, those 3 words are, I am love. Nice deep breath in through the nose. 2. 3. Very good. Very good. Now look back in your heart space and notice what was a small spark just moments ago has grown into a very large sphere of energy, a very large sphere that is slowly spinning to the right, but getting larger and larger as each moment passes. You can fill it up past your shoulders and down past your knees. Now feel it flow down your legs, just past your toes, down your arms, just past your fingertips, and feel it flow up your neck, over your crown, and just past your nose. Now our bodies are fully engulfed in this healing, cleansing light. So let's take a moment. Let's take a moment and enjoy this wonderful, amazing state of being. That's right. Very good. Give yourself permission to enjoy this amazing state, my friends. Give yourself permission, as you are worthy of this amazing feeling, this amazing joy, this amazing state. Now let's bring our awareness back to our hands. Give those hands a nice loving squeeze. Feel that loving squeeze in return. Beautiful. Now observe those hands. Observe those hands of yours and notice how they've changed in the last few moments. Realize you're no longer seeing your physical hands now. Now you're seeing your energetic hands holding on to 2 very beautiful energetic hands, those of your neighbors to your left and your right. So take a moment and look all the way around this circle. Look all the way around and realize what you were seeing. You're seeing everyone gathered here in their most authentic form. That's right. You're seeing them in their energy, my friends. And energy never lies. Energy never lies. Say it with me. Energy never lies, and love never dies. So it is. Now let's look to the center of our circle. There you will see that blue source energy pulsing and pulsing. Beautiful sphere of blue source energy. Let's reach out to that energy right now and expand it towards ourselves. Very good. Expand it towards ourselves. Right about to there. Should be well within arm's reach. Now that our energy is in place, it is that time. It is time to release anything not serving our higher or lower good. And we're going to start off that low-hanging fruit. That's right. Anything that's glommed onto us since the sunset session last night, or since our last gathering together, our last session together. It's going to be those little things out there floating around in your ether. Things like social media, the news, could be a conversation, an argument, some interaction that is not serving you. Might even be driving, my friends. So gather it all up, and we're going to put all this muck and gunk in our first ball right here. We're going to put it right here. We're not going to pull it into our body or anything. We're going to put it right here, all together in this first ball of muck and gunk. And as one, let's push this ball of muck and gunk into that blue source energy. Push it in there now. Watch it dissolve away from your hands. Very good. See it transmute as it enters and dissolve away. Very good. Very good. Feel that wonderful, beautiful blue source energy all around your hands right now. That's right. Feel it. Excellent. Now withdraw those hands and observe them and notice they are in fact teeny clean. No muck and gunk to be found. Excellent. Excellent. Now for our second ball of muck and gunk. Let's release any extreme dislike we're holding on for a group of people, an individual, or even for ourselves. Let's release that extreme dislike. Very good. Very good. Any self-doubt as well. Any self-doubt, let it go right now, my friends. Let it go. Any anxiety, fear, worry, let's let all 3 of those go, especially the worry. as worry is like worshiping a problem. So let's let that go. Excellent. Any pain we're experiencing right now, whether it be mental, physical, spiritual, just gather it up and put it right there in that second ball of muck and gunk. And finally, let's go after any source pain, the source of any pain we're experiencing. Let's release that source pain as well. Excellent. As one, let's push the second ball of muck and gunk into that blue source energy. Push it in there now. Watch it transmute as it enters and dissolve away from your palms. Very good. Very good. Excellent. Now withdraw those hands and observe them and notice they are muck and gunk free. Excellent. Now for our third ball of muck and gunk, let's do a final sweep of our energy and pick up anything we may have overlooked or that I have failed to mention. And put it right there in that third ball of muck and gunk. And if it's something relevant to our entire gathering, be sure to let me know, and I will add that. And now, as I always remind you, my friends, this is a great time to release anything that you are very well aware of, an unhealthy attachment that you are very well aware of. Now is a great time to release it, my friends, as you are fully supported by all of our brothers and sisters gathered here right now. That's right, that's a lot of hands of support right there on your shoulders. So go ahead and release that unhealthy attachment if you're ready. And realize, my friends, that we gather here in the frequency of love, which is a very high frequency. And yes, lower frequencies can come in and look around, but they have no power here, my friends. No power whatsoever, as they're not even operating close to the frequency in which we operate. And each and every one of you, please realize that you are very well protected, not only while you're in this gathering, in this session, but it extends outward as well. So in between the sessions, my friends, you are always with us, always part of our beautiful family, which means you are always very well protected. So know that as you walk, as you fly throughout your days and your nights, my friends, you are always so very well protected as you are family. And finally, if you feel as though you might have something attached to you, hey, slough that attachment off right now like a heavy backpack. Slough that heavy backpack off and put it right there in that third ball of muck and gunk and be done with it. As one, let's push this third ball of muck and gunk into that blue source energy. Push it in there now. Watch it transmute as it enters and dissolve away from your palms. Very good. Let it go and watch it dissolve away permanently. Excellent. Now withdraw those hands and observe them and notice they are in fact heeny clean. No muck and gunk to be found. Excellent. And now that we're all thoroughly cleansed, we're going to leave that source of that sphere of blue source energy right there in its current spot and its expanded state. And then we're going to bring our awareness back to our hands. Give those hands you're holding a nice loving squeeze as it is time for our second gift of this session. And that is the gift of presence. So please join me. Join me in receiving this wonderful gift of presence. Being present means being fully active and attentive, right here, right now, in this very moment. Not concerned about 3 moments, 6 hours, or 9 days from now. No, we're fully active, fully attentive, maximizing this moment right here, right now for ourselves. And when we do so for ourselves, we're helping to do so for everyone else gathered here doing the same. Furthermore, presence allows us to maximize the energy and intention that we are able to send out to our beautiful planet. So it is. Now let's reach out. Let's reach out and connect to all of our nodal energies. Unity consciousness, Mother Gaia, Father Sky. Just reach out to them. Divine peace, divine truth, divine joy, and divine love. As one, let's bring our hands over our heart space and engage that beautiful divine spark within. Engage that beautiful divine spark. And as you're doing so, look out to the center, back out to that blue source energy, still pulsing and pulsing, very much like a heartbeat. So let's synchronize our hearts with that blue source energy right now. Just make it your intention and it'll happen. That's right. Just synchronize your beautiful heart with it. Can you hear our hearts beginning to beat as one? Can you feel our hearts coming together? Just reach out, reach into that feeling. Feel your heart coming together with everyone else. And realize that all of our hearts beating in synchronicity are not only very powerful, but absolutely beautiful unity in action. And now that our hearts are beating as one and we have fully engaged that divine spark within, let's begin pushing our energy and intention into that golden pyramid. It'll all get wrapped up together and stored in that diamond capstone above, which causes it to grow brighter and brighter blue, and where it remains until we send it out to our beautiful planet. Let's begin pushing now. If you found yourself on a nodal energy, make that the primary energy you amplify. Be sure to give some love to the other nodes as well. But make the one you found yourself on today the primary. Feel the love flowing through you. Feel the peace, the unity, the truth, the joy, that beautiful celestial ether energy and that grounded energy from Mother Gaia. Feel it flowing through you. Very good. Excellent. And if you're new here or lack understanding regarding the nodal energies, I ask you to push some positive vibes, as those are very helpful as well. Feel this amazing energy, very strong, my friends. For this first push, feel it flowing through you. Feel yourself amplifying it. And it may even be topping you off right now as well. There we go. You will never leave here in a deficit, my friends. This is a place of growth. See that diamond capstone growing brighter and brighter blue? On the count of pulse, we'll send our first wave of energy and intention out to our beautiful planet. 1, 2, nice deep breath into the nose. As one, pulse. See and feel this energy release from our diamond capstone and flow down every side of our golden pyramid, fueled by the very breath of life we just released. See this beautiful blue truth wave flow down to the planet's surface. As one, let's guide this truth wave into the planet, then guide it deeper and deeper, where it is now arriving that crystalline heart of Mother Gaia herself and is readily accepted. Then harmonized by our beautiful brothers and sisters on Mother Gaia node, and in a spark of light pulsed out in every direction through every layer of the planet, charging Mother Gaia's crystalline structure, adding power to the ancient sacred sites, saturating our beautiful oceans, and going out to the extent of our atmosphere, where it is now gathering and slowly raining back down upon our beautiful planet. So it is. The first third of our effort is now in place. Let's bring our awareness back to our hands. Give those hands a nice loving squeeze. Feel that loving squeeze in return. Now tighten your grip just a bit, as we're going to take 3 steps back and expand our circle. 3 steps back, expand our circle. Notice as we take those steps back how we are pushed and pulled in different directions. But look at your energy, my friends. Your energy is still in that desired state. That's right, still there. Still right where you want it to be. Let's all take 3 steps forward back to our original positions and look at the medicine here. The medicine being that no matter how much we are pushed and pulled and prodded in different directions throughout our days and our nights, sometimes by the very people we love the most, that our energy can and will remain in that desired state. That's right. And that is because you are in charge of your reaction to any given situation. That's right. You're 100% in charge of your reaction, my friends. Always. So it is. Now let's reach out and reaffirm our connection to each of the nodal energies as one. Unity consciousness. Mother Gaia. Father Sky. Peace. Truth. Joy. And love. As one, let's begin pushing our energy and intention into that golden pyramid and watch that diamond capstone grow brighter and brighter blue as it fills. Please make note of any colors you might experience, any images, any symbols, any visitations. Share them with us after the session. If you are so led, you may find others are having a very similar experience. And that is always a beautiful shared experience, my friends. Feel this beautiful energy flowing through you. Feel yourself amplifying it. Very strong energy flowing through us, my friends. Very strong. See that diamond capstone growing brighter and brighter blue. On the count of pulse, we'll send our second wave. 1, 2. Nice deep breath into the nose. Hold. As one. Pulse. See and feel this energy release from our diamond capstone and flow down every side of our golden pyramid, fueled once again by the very breath of life we just released. See this beautiful blue truth wave flow down to the planet's surface. As one, let's guide this truth wave into the planet. Give me a hand here. Let's guide it deeper and deeper, where it is now arriving that crystalline heart of Mother Gaia herself and is readily accepted, then harmonized by our beautiful brothers and sisters on Mother Gaia node. And in a spark of light pulsed out in every direction through every layer of the planet, further charging Mother Gaia's crystalline structure in the process, adding even more power to the ancient sacred sites so that they may soon become active, saturating our beautiful oceans and going out to the extent of our atmosphere where it is now gathering and slowly raining back down upon our planet. So it is. 2/3 of our effort is now in place. Let's bring our awareness back to our hands, back to our garden. Give those hands you're holding a nice loving squeeze. Feel that loving squeeze in return. Now reach out to those energies of those hands you're holding right now. Can you put a name? Can you put a name with those energies, my friends? Can you put a name? Maybe say your name aloud. Victor. That's right. And don't be surprised if you know whose hands you're holding, my friends, as the veil is getting thinner and thinner as each moment passes. That's right. And that means that we are remembering, my friends. We are remembering those wonderful gifts that we lost perhaps thousands of years ago. Those gifts are returning. Our energetic intuition is heightening, evolving, growing, as are your clairs. And the great thing about this remembering, my friends, each and every one of you are ready. That's right. Each and every one of you are ready. Nice big squeeze in those hands. And release those hands now. As it is time to put up our personal sphere or bubble. So if you have this knowledge or ability, go ahead and put up a nice large sphere or bubble right here in front of you. Very good. Make it as large as you can, as quickly as you can. You'll know when to stop. That's right. You'll know when to stop. And if you are new here or lack understanding in this regard, put those palms together. Vigorously rub them. Vigorously rub them. Excellent. And then slowly pull them apart. Slowly pull them apart. And you'll feel that beautiful energy right there between your palms. You may be having your Holy Crow energy is very real moment as well. So welcome if you're having that moment. Welcome. Feel that beautiful energy right there. And notice you can expand it and contract it. And very soon, my friends, you'll be able to create your own sphere of bubble in which you can enter. So keep practicing, my friends, and remain in our circle. And for those of you that have put up your sphere of bubble, fret not if it is overlapping your neighbors or everyone gathered here or even our entire solar system. It's okay. It's okay because this sphere of bubble belongs to you, not to me, not to your neighbors. It is all yours. It is your creation, my friends. And as one, let's all step into our sphere of bubble, whatever that conveyance looks like for you. I'm going to part those heavy purple curtains on mine, step through, and feel them fall across my back. What an amazing sensation. Feel the amazing energy within your sphere of bubble. Feel it. Feels amazing, doesn't it? That's right. Feels amazing because it is your energy, my friends. It is all you. And look around your sphere of bubble. Make it beautiful. Make it serve you, as this is your creation. Is it still the beach scene from 6 sessions ago? Has it changed? Are you going a winter theme, a summer theme? Or is it an everything theme? And remember, my friends, within your sphere of bubble, the only limit is your imagination. So imagine away. And as you're doing so, look out to the center of our circle. There you'll see that blue source energy still fully synchronized with that heart of yours. Still pulsing and pulsing. Look up above that. Look up above that blue source energy there. You're going to see one of the symbols. You're going to see the symbol I'm sending out today. Our energy practice. Sending it out to all of you, whether you're in a sphere or not. All the way around our circle, all the way around our garden, our gathering. That's right. Just look out to our center and you'll see. I'm going to say it 9 times as well. Send it out to each and every one of you. All right, it's out there. It is out there, my friends. Let it come to you. Let it flow in. Excellent. Now, as one, let's expand our energetic bodies up and out into our sphere of bubble until our fingertips are just touching the insides. Our extended hands. And if you're standing firmly in your sphere of bubble or floating, either way works. I prefer to float in mine as I enjoy that wonderful sensation of my toes just glancing the bottom of the sphere. And realize what we did, my friends. Realize what we did. We did it on an individual basis, but we did it together in unity. We stepped into our energy, then expanded up to our true size, our true power, our true ability, our ability to be that beacon of love, that beacon of peace, that beacon of unity that our planet so desperately desires. So it is. So in your true size, in your true power, and your true ability, let's reach out and reaffirm our connection to each of the nodal energies. Unity consciousness, Mother Gaia, Father Sky, peace, truth, joy, and love. As one, in our true size, in our true power, in our true ability, let's begin pushing our energy and intention into that golden pyramid and watch that diamond capstone grow brighter and brighter blue as it fills. Very strong energy for this third push. Very strong. See that diamond capstone growing brighter and brighter blue, so bright that you can see it through your closed eyes. Brighter and brighter blue. On the count of pulse, we'll send our third and final wave for this session. 1, 2, nice deep breath into the nose. As 1, pulse. See and feel this energy release from our diamond capstone and flow down every side of our golden pyramid, fueled once again by the very breath of life we just released. See this beautiful blue truth wave flow down to the planet's surface. As 1, let's guide this truth wave into the planet, then guide it deeper and deeper, where it is now arriving that crystalline heart of Mother Gaia herself and is readily accepted, then harmonized by our beautiful brothers and sisters on Mother Gaia node. And in a spark of light pulsed out in every direction through every layer of the planet, fully charging Mother Gaia's crystalline structure. See it through your closed eyes. It is beautiful. Adding even more power to the ancient sacred sites, saturating our beautiful oceans, and going out to the extent of our atmosphere, where it is now gathering and slowly raining back down upon our beautiful planet, healing Mother Gaia in the process, aiding all the flora and fauna, and making our energy and intention available to all the beings that call this planet home. So when those beings make that conscious choice, that conscious effort to embrace love, to embrace peace, to embrace unity, we're there for them, my friends. We're there to guide them and nourish them every step of the way. So it is. Our effort for this session is now in place. Let's bring our awareness back to our garden, as it is time for our third and final gift, and that is the gift of self-full love. So please join me right now, if you can safely do so and physically do so. Put those arms across your body right now. Squeeze those shoulders. Pull those elbows in nice and tight. Very good. Very good. And just squeeze, my friends, just squeeze. As this is where it all starts. This is where love starts. It does. With this beautiful embrace. This is self-full love, my friends. There's nothing selfish about self-full love, because you are learning to love yourself on a much deeper level, which in turn allows you to love others much more deeply as well. And as you learn to love yourself more deeply, you will find your conditional love falling away. That's right, falling away. And when you find and operate in unconditional love, my friends, you find freedom. Freedom of condition. And that is very beautiful. So squeeze those shoulders, pull those elbows in nice and tight. If you're sitting or have been laying, if you're laying, just rock one of your feet. And if you're sitting, join me in rocking back and forth and just nurture yourself for a moment. That's right, just love on yourself, my friends. That's right. Remove any conditions and always be your biggest fan. Be your biggest supporter, my friends, because you are all you've got. Yes, you have others to help support you, but you need your own support. You need your own support in such a beautiful, self-full way. That's why we're always very supportive of ourselves. Not in a selfish way, of course, in a self-full way. That's why we always support ourselves in our thoughts and in anything we verbalize, anything we speak. Please support yourself. That is so very important, as we are the first person to hear and believe anything that comes out of our mouths. So make it supportive. That's right. And in that thread, please repeat after me aloud. I love you. I love you. I love you. Once again. I love you. I love you. I love you. Squeeze those shoulders. Pull those elbows in nice and tight. I love you. I love you. I love you. I do. So it is. Let's take 3 nice deep breaths in through our nose, exhaling through our mouth, and speaking our wonderful words of affirmation yet again upon each exhale. Then we'll release this amazing embrace. Nice deep breath in through the nose. 2, 3, very good. Very good. Right here where you're squeezing those shoulders, put some true spirals there. We're going to release this embrace. Put some true spirals right there from the inside out. True spiral is also a Fibonacci spiral, and also the same spiral we utilize in our logo. And then drop down to your biceps. Get those spirals there. To your forearms. To your wrists. To your M's. And to your fingertips. Awesome. Toe popping good. Let's hold our arms up to our sides. Feel those nice tickly sparks of energy coming off your neighbor's fingertips to your left and your right. They're just out of reach. Well, that's okay. Not for long. If you've been hanging out in chat for this session, my friends, come jump in this circle. As it's time for some smoky rub. That's right, good old smoky. Let's all take 3 steps forward and take those hands of yours and place them in the small of your neighbor's backs. There you'll find your neighbor's hands awaiting yours. So take those hands into yours, give them a nice loving squeeze. And feel your neighbor's hands finding one another in the small of your back as well. Very nice. Very nice, and tighten those arms. Feel that wonderful support that you're not only providing, but being provided. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now let's begin sending some familial love, just our love for one another. Let's send it out into this, out around this circle right now. That's right. Just send it out around this circle. You may have some hints of romantic love in there as well, depending on how many of our couples are here. That's right. Send that beautiful familiar energy out there. Now as one, let's slightly tilt our heads back and receive this first wave of familial energy. Receive it right now over your crown. Feel it flow down your face, down your neck, over your shoulders, down your arms, just past your fingertips, down your torso, over your hips, now down your legs, all the way down past your toes. Feel this first wave of familial loving energy flowing in quickly. About ready to top you off. Right about there. Excellent. Now through your closed eyes, look to the center of our circle. There you'll see that blue source energy still fully synchronized with your heart. Look up above it now. Look up above it, and you'll see our love node slowly floating down, where it will eventually take up station just above that blue source energy. Let's reach out to that love node right now. Reach out to it. Let's receive some loving energy from it. Receive some loving energy from it. And spread that energy all the way around our circle. Very good. Just spread it all the way around. Let's try and get it flowing in. And once again, with your head slightly tilted back, let's receive the second wave of loving energy together. I love that we do it together. Let's receive it right now. Feel it flow down over your crown, down your face, down your neck, over your shoulders, down your décolleté, down your arms, just past your fingertips, down your back, over your chest, your ribs, past your button, past your waist, over your hips, down your thighs, past your knees, your shins and your calves, flowing down past your ankles and just past your toes. Very good. Very good. Feel the second wave of loving energy flowing into your body, slowly topping you off. Well, quickly topping you off, actually. Feel it flowing in. And notice the subtle difference between the first wave and the second. That's right. Both different frequencies of loving energy, my friends. Both equally important, just different. Beautiful. Feel the second wave just about ready to top you off, right about there. Excellent. And through your closed eyes, look once again to the center of our circle. And notice that love note is taking up station just above that blue source energy. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's reach out to that love node once again. Reach out to it. Let's receive even more love from it this time. Receive even more loving energy and spread that energy all the way around our circle. That's right. It's time for the big one. That's right. So spread that energy. Get it flowing. And bring your awareness back to your body. We're going to take a nice deep breath in. And we're going to expand our energetic size. We're going to double our size. Expand the size of our cup. Our cup is going to double in size, my friends, upon our exhale. So join me, please. Nice deep breath in through the nose. And expand. Feel your body expand. Notice how your energy feels slightly different. We're about to change that, my friends. Let's receive this third wave of even more love. That's right. Receive it. Tilt your head slightly back. And let's receive it right here into our crown. This time it's going internal instead of external. Flowing around inside of our crown, finding the top of our spine, and beginning to flow down your spine, charging it with this beautiful blue source energy, charging your spine all the way down to the base of it. See your spine getting brighter and brighter. And notice this energy is coming in and cleansing each one of your chakras from your crown all the way down to your root. Cleansing and cleansing each one of your chakras. It feels amazing as each one of your chakras is cleansed. And notice they are now being harmonized and synchronized with this beautiful energy and with one another. Feel all of your chakras beginning to spin as one. Feel that beautiful state. Feel that amazing state of your energy flowing perfectly. And see that blue source energy all along your spine, emanating out and getting larger and larger. Now it's overtaken that expansive area, that expansion you just created. And realize all this love is flowing in, this third wave of loving energy, is flowing in and now exuding from your new size, filling your cup, making that new expanded cup, writing it in love, my friends. The very first energy your expansion just experienced is love. And that is very beautiful. You just expanded into love, created in love. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And now that we're all fully loved and energized for our day or night ahead, let's bring our awareness back to our hands. Give those hands a nice loving squeeze and realize before we depart that each and every one of you have the understanding of and the access to all the nodal energies out there, my friends. So don't hesitate to utilize them throughout your days and your nights, as they are all gifts out there. They are all there to support all of us in this wonderful experience in which each and every one of us signed up to have. Nice big squeeze in those hands. Now release those hands, my friends. Release those hands. Our circle and our session are now closed. Beautiful. Let's start wiggling those fingers and toes. If you're part of any of the crews, get ready, crews. If you're part of Scotty Boy's Porch Crew, get ready to open those eyes to the most beautiful of sunrises ever. If you're part of Heenie's Bad Vibe Bucket Cleaning Crew, thank you, Heenie and crew, for keeping our space muck and gunk free on every level. That's right. If you're part of the Every 12 crew, thank you, Every 12 crew. I love you. Thank you, Every 12 crew, for your dedication. Thank you for being here every 12 hours to send that beautiful healing out to Mother Gaia, all the aid to the flora and fauna, and all that beautiful energy and intention you send out to billions of beings. Billions of beings you may never know, but believe me when I say they will know each and every one of you. They will know you by your selfless acts, your selfless determination, your selfless, your selflessness in general. I'm sending this amazing energy and intention that is around each and every one of them right now, waiting for them to make that step. They will know you for that selfless act, my friend, as that is the highest gift that you can give another being. A selfless act, expecting nothing in return other outside of what you experience, the growth you experience while doing so. And that is true beauty, my friends. Absolutely beautiful. So thank you. And if you're part of Amia's Imagination Art Crew, thank you, Amia and crew, for keeping your art flowing, making our planet just a bit more beautiful each time you produce something that way. I love the creativity of our fellow beings, my friends. It should always be celebrated. Let's wiggle those fingers and toes once again. And when you're ready, move those shoulders around, but when you're ready, open your eyes and return. Yeah, you probably went deep, Tina. You probably went deep then. So it is. Thank you, Clint. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Mary wins. That's right. Let's have a simultaneous sip, too. Linda, great to see you. Oh, you had a good one, Tina. That's good. Oh, Amanda did, too. All right, Clint. Stayed awake. Well done, Linda. Thank you, Christine. Thank you. Simul Sip. Thank you, Karen Suki. Bonus if you're drinking out of a TruthWave mug. There's our super sexy patooey. Baby. Funny bubble boobs, brother. There you go. Big boob. For PG and his awesomeness. Excellent. Thank you, Melly. All right, let's get to the reveal. Let's get to the reveal. All right, the energy I sent out to each and every one of you earlier is joy. I think a lot of you got it today. A lot of you got it. Clint did not, unfortunately. If you got joy, give yourself a hearty pat on the back. And keep in mind that it is about the practice, my friends. It is about the practice. Lurky Stone, good to see you, brother. Good to see you. That's right. It's all about the practice. So don't be too hard on yourself if you don't get it correct every time. That's not going to blow our minds. I don't think it's going to be so mind-blowing because it'll be expected. It'll be expected. Oh, no. All right. Let's send some positive vibes out to our friend Krista. I hope her doggo is okay. I hope her doggo is going to be okay. So let us know any specifics you can, or if that's as specific as you can get, PG. Let's all take a moment and just send some positive energy towards Kristen. If you need geography, she's in Germany. Send some positive, loving energy her way. Ooh, Tina, you heard Krista when we spoke our names out loud. Excellent. Thank you for joining me and sending Krista some amazing energy. She's going to feel that for sure. Oh, no. I didn't see that, Millie. Krista said yesterday that it was the last night with her dog yesterday. Oh, shame. She said, well, now you can elaborate. You're going to make me bawl. She does everything with that dog. Bless her heart. It's always a big one. And it's really interesting. It's really interesting that nowadays it's easier for us to reconcile, especially if you're on the spiritual path and you start seeing people. I have a buddy of mine who's losing his brother right now, and he wrote back to me. I said, hey, you got my support, and I'm being supportive of everything. He's like, hey, I appreciate it. But he goes, you know where I am spiritually. And he goes, I understand this is, that I look at it as just a transition. And so it's almost easier for us to get our heads around our humans transitioning. But boy, when it comes to one of our little companions, ooh, it's just a little bit tougher for some reason. And I guess it's that relationship. It's completely different. The relationships we have with humans are completely different, I think, than we do with animals. Let me get to the poll too before I jump into one of the rabbits of holes. With the moon now in Scorpio today, which practice feels most alive for you right now? We have one doing some deep shadow work / journaling, or I shouldn't say one, we have 4%. At 24 votes, pretty good turnout. Intuitive practices, meditation, 25%, yay. Rituals of letting go cord cutting at 17%, and looks like the big enchilada. Ugh. That sounds really good. It's just letting things flow. There's a place in Norman, Oklahoma called Danko's, and they're known for having Danko enchies, and enchies are basically cheese enchiladas with, and it's fun too. It's kind of one of those fun things to go eat just because it's an experience. But you can get them looking at you. And so that means if you get 3 Danko enchies looking at you, they come out. So it's 3 cheese enchiladas, a bunch of nice chopped up salad on top. And then if you get 2 of them looking at you, that means they'll put 2 eggs sunny side up on them. So good. So good. Love enchiladas as well. Welcome, Daily Dana. We're just ending up, but thank you for coming by. If that's your first time here, you just stepped into a beautiful community. Where's that? That's not Davey, I don't think. Hey, Debs, good to see you. Unconditional love and born that way. Yeah, that's right. That does sound yummy, doesn't it? Yeah, somebody obviously hasn't eaten yet. But I'm about to go get my eat on. I think I'm gonna have something wrapped in a tortilla. I don't know yet, but it'll probably have something to do with some eggs and some cheese and some potatoes and maybe even some meat. We'll see. Yeah, next time you go. I think they still exist. It's been a while for me, Amanda. It's been a while, so maybe I'll just check and let you guys know tonight. I'll just have to look them up and see if they're still there. Oh, you're trying your hand at spring rolls today. Yum. Yeah, try a couple of them. Try eat 2. Wait, no, eat 3 for me, please, Debs. Excellent. Thank you, Billy. Thank you for that. Now you're hungry. Oh, you're making 30 or more huevos and enchiladas. Huevos rancheros, you mean? I can eat some serious huevos rancheros. I used to eat it at this place in San Diego, Catalysicos. Dang, that was a long time ago. I'll still never forget. It was one of the best times I ever had with my older brother when he was at Coronado, and I went and visited him. We were both active duty, and we went to this place and ate 2 each. 2 orders of huevos rancheros each. It was freaking awesome. Beautiful San Diego day. Couldn't beat it. All right, my friends, if you found yourself on a node today, go out there and be the exemplification of that nodal energy, or even better. Oh, that's cool. That's a cool synchronicity, Clint. Even better, go out there and be the exemplification of all the nodal energies combined. That's right. Go out there and be that beacon of love, that beacon of peace, that beacon of unity in which each and every one of you are so very capable. And until the sunset session, my friends, in 11 hours and 7 minutes from now. Wow, 6 minutes now. I've really gone on to today. Until then, my friends. Namaste, my friends. I love you all. I do.